I'm Tony Darroch. I am the Creative Director at Stamps by Me. We are a company that specialises in arts and crafts supplies, so stamps, dies, stencils, all of the beautiful craft products that you may have at home, but most of all my love is for watercolouring. I started Stamps by Me over 13 years ago when I lost my mum, and to find peace in that loss I began to craft, and I started out making journals, wedding invites and gifts, and I was just absolutely hooked from then on. Stamps by Me is a hive of activity. We have so many talented people who work at Stamps by Me. We have video editors, we have graphic designers, but the most important thing is our fabulous studio where we are so creative, where we are so inspirational. My inspiration comes from lots of places. I spend a lot of time outdoors with my family. The beauty of what is outside is absolutely incredible. I love being on Create and Craft. It allows me to be creative live on TV, knowing that you are at home sat watching me and feeling inspired. I think Stamps by Me personally, we take an everyday project, everyday item, everyday stamp and turn it into something that's going to allow you to be more creative and more like an artist rather than just a card maker.
Hi, I'm Carly and I am, well, a demonstrator of exceptional craft products. If you've never heard of Amala, Amala means ink makes art like art, but also what it means is we've done all the artwork, you simply get to stamp and then you get to enjoy your crafting. Amala, of course, is a fusion of myself and Tony Darroch. We both decided to bring something really young and fresh and unique to the industry, but also something that could be adapted for simply everybody. I love being on Create and Craft, not only because we have such fantastic deals on Amala, but also you're able to get some really, really great techniques. If you're sitting on the fence with Amala, please dip your toe. You will love it. They're very, very different. They're super unique. They're edgy. They're quirky. They're so fabulous and stylish, and yet they are for everybody.
Hi, my name's Simon Williamson. I'm the guest demonstrator for Avogo Ink Designs. Avogo Inks is it's basically images that we can put together so anybody can have a go. I think I love the most about crafting is it can just give you time out in your own head. It can just down tools, not think about your mobile phone and just enjoy what you're going to do, create a project and be proud of what you've made. My inspiration comes really from lots of sources. I love looking at current trends. I like looking through the internet. I like looking at what other people make. And I think truly inspiration comes from picking bits out of everything you see, pull it all together and make it something that you can do with your skills. Avogo products, we've got 3 collections out at the moment. We've got as dinosaur range, as farmyard range, and as little owl collection. And the main crux of the actual design is there's a big image there, little characters you can play around, have fun, and there's always some puns in there as well, so liven up the card and make it a bit humorous for everybody. I think if you're thinking about trying one of our products, don't be afraid. Just buy any of the kits that you feel like you want to, and you'll always create a really good card from there. There's some good characters, good sentiments, and some really fun images in there. So just grab one and have a go.
Established in 2018, Thirsty Brush & Co. is a brand that is dedicated to arts and the simplicity of watercolouring. Using uplifting images, sentiments and colour palettes, Thirsty Brush creates products that leave a lasting impression. With a diverse range of stamps, dies and paper kits, and an incredible team of designers and creators. Craft some happiness and use the inspiration found in the natural beauty around us with Thirsty Brush.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? Welcome to the How to Craft Network studio. My name is Tony Darroch, and today is going to be fabulous. We've got a fabulous show lined up for you today and this evening, so you need to stay tuned and I'll give you some more information on that one. If you are not a subscriber, please click that subscribe button as well. We're getting big. Woo woo. Woohoo! We're getting big. And hit that bell for the notifications. Let's do a little shout out. I'm going to be super quick today, guys, because I'm back tonight and the plan and preparation is going in for tonight's show, but I've got some few bits and pieces that I want to talk to you about, and I want to do some hints and tips on a brand new product too. So let's do a little shout out. Hi Christine, Julie, Heidi, Karen, Jane, Melanie, Teresa, Crafty Corner, Helen Priestley. Lovely for you to all join me there. So it's cold, isn't it? It's really cold. I had a jacket on and a body warmer, and I was like, I'm going to have to take this off. It looks so unprofessional. It looks like I'm just like stood in the freezer. Actually, it's quite warm in here. So today I want to talk through some lovely, lovely items, but I just want to give you a heads up about today's schedule and then tomorrow as well. So today, obviously I'm live right now, but tonight at 6 o'clock, we have another craft off with me and Sarah. Now, you all absolutely loved it last time. If you remember, we did some challenges and there was a timer on the TV and things like that. And we also did a fundraiser for our family out in Turkey and in Syria. Now, tonight's going to be no different. We will do the challenges. The fundraising continues, but we do have a special guest tonight, which is the fabulous Nigel May. Now, most of you probably do know him if you are a crafter. He will be with us tonight at 6 o'clock. And he's going to give a few words around fundraising and what it means to him and everyone else. And also, we're going to be celebrating the launch of his brand new book, which is brilliant. I support him, he supports me and my charities, and it just works. And it's all about, making a difference together. So that's going to be a fab show tonight. We've got some giveaways. We've got some little bits and pieces in the show, but nothing much. It is more about the fundraising side of it and the lovely Nigel and Sarah too. So 6 o'clock tonight. If you can share it, please do so, because we do have some great giveaways for the live show and after the show too, to encourage everybody to get involved as well. We've already raised quite a bit of money as well. We'll talk about that tonight. And we just keep going and going until I'm satisfied that we've come to the end of our fundraising, and then we'll get it donated and hopefully get a fabulous certificate or some form of something like we have done with all of our past fundraisers too. So yeah, let's have a look. Been looking forward to today, has Teresa. Oh, bless you, Teresa. That's lovely. Thank you so much. So let's crack straight on. We've got some good stuff for you. And the next thing I want to talk about today is, as you all know, I did that fabulous A4 stamp for my amazing friends, my amazing club members for $17.99. Now, if you didn't get that, it's limited in stock, okay? I did order enough for you all, but it has nearly gone. So that is limited in stock, is that A4 stamp. The second item I've popped on there is a little bit of a treat. So cool. So can you remember in August when we did a Studio 3 and I showed you those Interferance pens? I had to go back and find the video on YouTube because I couldn't remember when I showed you them. They're here. And it was through no fault of my own either. But they are here, and it's a box of 6. I decided to put them together. As you all know, since back end of last year, we're trying to be better with our packaging. All of our packaging now, eco-friendly packaging as well, So I'm trying to be better, so I combined them. So rather than 2 sets of 3s, which we've done in the past, they're all in one box together. Now, these are groundbreaking. There is nothing like them on the market. So you're in for a super treat today. You have to be a club member, though, to get these pens today. Now, I will say to you, these are going to TV in 2 or 3 weeks, okay? But they will not be at the price they're available today for my club members, okay? They will be dearer. So I'm putting it out there for our club members to say, hey, again, thank you for joining my club. And this is a lovely little treat as well. You're going to save pounds on this one as well. So get ahead and get these pens. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a talk through and show you how cool they are, because they are a game changer, absolute game changer. I don't think it'll be unique to me for long. But anyway, let's celebrate the fact that we've come up with something new, because I haven't seen anything like this. I always say that. Oh, but I do believe, I think this is the first. So let's show you what it's all. Are you getting the cake Quattro D back in? So Jan, great question, Jan. So probably most of you know with our Quattro D launch that we launched a week or so ago, some of the items have had a fault. Lots of you have been in touch with me, and I'm going to stop actually and just say to you all, thank you so much for everyone being so kind. the girls in my pick and packing office, you've all been super kind. You've all messaged me and been super kind. But sometimes these things are out of our control, and we've had a batch that I've had faulty stamps in, okay? If you have had a faulty stamp, please don't worry about it. The manufacturer worked since the day I informed him there were some faulty ones. They've already been sent and should be with us by the back end of this week. And then we're going to send everybody a brand new stamp for everyone that's faulty. Okay, so yes, it will be back in stock, but not till the new stamps come, because the ones that I did have in stock, some of them are faulty, so I'm going to have to replace those as well. But as soon as they come, I'll reset the gauge, make sure all the customers got their correct stamps, and then I'll load on what's left. So thanks everyone for that. I really do appreciate it. It is out of our control, but it's still quite stressful. But thank you, everybody. So yes, they will be back in stock by the back end of this week. So let's have a quick talk. Any questions, just shout out. But I'm not really going to make cards today. I'm going to show you a few techniques using these brand new pens and show you how cool they are, because they are awesome. And then I'll see you all tonight at 6 o'clock, which is, I get a bit giddy when I have friends in, because it's a bit lonely on my own all the time. So let's have a chat. So let's just show you the stamp. So the stamp is this one. So if you've missed the last shows, this is the A4 stamp. It's about £30 normally, and I've done it for my club members, £17.99. And do you know what as well? If you're thinking, well, £17.99, yeah, it's a great saving. Not quite there yet though, Tony. If you have those points, you're going to get it for about, what, £15? So less than an A5 stamp. So, you know, it's just a bit of a thank you. And because I ordered the volume, I've been able to get that price really down for you guys. So do take opportunity in these savings, because these sort of things do not make us any money. We're not here to make money on our club members. They're absolutely there for you. So that's the stamp. But today, I want to show you these. Now, as I've said, these are going to TV, okay? But this is a great opportunity for club members to get them for probably about £4 or £5 cheaper than what they're going to be at TV, somewhere around that price point. So, set of 6. Now, let me just show you. Normally, they come like this, don't they? So, the clear is an absolute must. We have to have clear. It's the best seller. We have sold thousands of these. We launched these 4 years ago, and they're just amazing. They just sell and sell and sell. But normally, when you get your Gossip ink worth talking about, your Gossip pens, the colour is the ink, isn't it? And then the sparkle inside is generally silver. So when you get a clear one, it's clear ink with like a silver sparkle, so brilliant for overlaying over your designs and getting those sort of really, really cool sparkle effects on your cards, but having a clear overlay rather than a coloured overlay. So if you haven't seen the sparkle pens before, let me just very quickly show you, but probably most of you have them, and I'm not teaching you how to suck eggs, as the words would say, but I'm just going to show anybody who hasn't seen them. Now, these ones are available as well on the website. Let me just grab a piece of white card. In fact, I'll grab white and black. So Gossip Sparkle. Okay, when you give them a squeeze. I'll just put a big puddle on here. Squeeze it out. And then as the ink dries away, you're left with, let's just hold this up, a sparkly undertone. You see that there? So these are your sparkle pens, absolutely awesome. And this, away from my clear sparkle pen, this blue one is my all-time favourite because it creates the most gorgeous midnight skies, and you can take the colour out and create moons and all sorts. So I just love these colours. Some of my all-time favourites. Amazing. They've done a job, they've done a purpose, we put our hands on them, probably mainly the clear. So that made me think, do you know what? Wouldn't it be cool if we had a clear pen that gave colour instead of silver sparkle? I would like gold sparkle, which I have seen, by the way, clear with gold in. But have you seen clear with purple, green, some other colours as well, blue? I'll show you them because I've got them. So basically, I have flipped it on its bottom and changed the colour element in these ones, which is the ink, to the sparkle on the new ones, which are the Interferance ones, okay? Let me show you. Use a clear one all the time. Same as me, Margaret. I must go through, I've got a pen in every box. I must go through it like no other. These are gorgeous. So these are those clear overlays, but instead of having a silver sparkle overlay, I've got blue, red. So think about if you colour a poinsettia or you use our lamination stamps where we do the two-part stamp, but you want a red sparkle overlay, I've got you covered. Or if you are doing a blue belt and you would like blue sparkle, but the ink is clear so you can see what's underneath, I've got you covered. So these are available for club members. Now, if you're not a club member and want to get involved, please do. It's £15 for the year. You can join it at any point. It doesn't automatically renew. You have to renew it yourself. It's for 12 months. It starts the day that you join to the 12 months after. And in the first stamp I've given you back your club, you get extra discounts, goodie bags, exclusive entry into sales, and sometimes you will have exclusive products which are coming just for club members, so they won't be going to TV. And I will always tell you, this is going to TV, or this isn't, or this is just for you, things like that. You need to join the Stamps by Me Club. It's awesome, absolutely awesome. So let's get back to the pens. Hello, Audrey. Lovely to see you, sweetheart. I know a lot of you have already ordered these. So when you take them out, oh, guess what? They're all clear. Ooh. But have had them all labelled for you. So you might want to do a swatch, but they are what they say they are, okay? So GD is gold. BL is blue. CL is the clear, which we all love, and it's this one that we use all the time. RD is red, GR is green, and PU is purple. Okay, straightforward. Now, the easy way I find to activate these, I'll show you. Super easy, so let's just get to one. So all you do is unscrew, and this little lime cap here, it's the same with all the sparkle pens in the industry. They all have this cap here. You just remove the cap, and then you take the pen, and you pop it on, and you'll hear it sort of like, there, did you hear it pop? It sort of like pops the chamber. Super, super easy. And then to get the lid off, it's twist and pull, okay? I'm going to make a song of this. I've been saying it for 4 years. Twist and pull. And the reason it's got that twist technology on there is because if the lid comes off in your bag, it's going to go everywhere. So you have to twist it to get the lid off. Twist and pull. Sure, we need somebody write a song for me. Twist and pull. Okay, so when you take the lid off, you have 2 push signs on each side, and then all you're going to do is squeeze, squeeze, and you'll see the ink come into the barrel. Mind you, you might not see it on this occasion because it's clear. And as you can see, the ink starts to come out of the end there, and then all I'm going to do, now you're not going to see it on white, are you? Because it's an overlay. How cool, world launch. You're getting a first look at the world launch. Now I'll do it on the white, you can't see it, and then I'm going to do it on the black. And then I'll hold them up. Get a bit more on there, Tony, don't be tight. Mind you, these are my pens. I'm activating them with you. I'm not holding it up yet. Are you ready for the surprise? Are you ready for the reveal? Let me just have a drink of my coffee. So that's red. If you do want to do a swatch, but it is on the pen so you can see it. I'll just have a swig of my coffee first before I show you the reveal. I shake the pens, Teresa. Just give them a good old shake. They've got ball bearings in there, so it's not like it's being sprayed through a nozzle. Right, are we ready? Are you ready? Can we see the red? I'm going to let that... It is drying. I'm not going to force it, though. Let's show you on the white. Hopefully, oh, I need to let it dry. Let's blast it off with my gun. Let's blast it off with my gun. Let's push it on. So think about all of the flowers that we put out in white. Do you want a red sparkle? Gold. It's so cool, I know. Honestly. Game changer. So I'll just get rid of the moisture. Wait till you see. I'm hoping you'll be able to catch this, Tim. Best cameraman in the world. Yeah, it's dry. I'll show you now. You ready? Oh, yeah. Can we try and get it on the white as well? because it is there. Let's try. Oh, it's definitely there, ladies and gents. In fact, let me just add a bit more. Let's not be tight. Oh, Sue, the products you're bringing us are amazing. Thank you. So I'm just adding a bit more because I'm camera struggling to pick it up, but it's definitely there. The problem you're going to have now is when you've got all these clear ones in your jar, you're going to be like, oh, which one, which one? There's that many. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. I've added a bit more. I'll show you them all. I'll just dry it off a bit first. So gorgeous. I can imagine this over poinsettias at Christmas. Mind you, I like sparkle on anything. Is this better? Are you ready? No, it's no better and it's fuzzy. Can we change to this one? I really want you to see it. It's so pretty. It's definitely there. Oh, Sarah's trying her hardest to resist. Let's try some of the other colours. It's definitely there though, ladies and gents. It's so pretty. So let's keep going. Some might show better than others. But it's beautiful. You have to trust me on this one. You know, I wouldn't tell you fibs. So that was the red. Let's set the red aside. Hopefully as it dries a bit more, you might be able to see it. Let's try blue. So again, same. I'm going to open them all with you. So take away the cork. Puncture that barrel. Sarah will be buying them on trade. I know what Sarah's like. So give a squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And you'll see it come through the barrel. Well, the clear. I'm going to put a lot on. You wouldn't put this much on, by the way, but you do need to check the... do you know what you could do, though? If you check the studio in August, it shows then. But anyway, I'll do them all. Shall we hold them up after? Then I don't have to blast them off. I'll not do clear because you all know what clear looks like. Let's do gold. So you have to remove that green cap, remember. Oh, is it started? Julie's got 3 hours of fine snow. My life. So squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. I don't know if gold's going to be my favourite. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. This time purple. Remember to get that lid off. Twist and pull. See that? I don't think the camera's going to get it on white, you know. And then we have green. It's just a bit yummy. My other half's looking at it as if say, yeah, it's a sparkle pen. I've done them all. And then there's the clear. Can you see it if I hold it? Is it all going to drip? Let me just mop it up a little bit. It's best to probably show you on black. Hopefully. You can see the different shades in there. Is it getting it, Tim? Yeah? Oh, perfect. Thank you. So the green, the gold, the purple, the blue, and the red. Shall I blast them off with my gun? Would that? Oh, perfect. Thank you so much. That's better. Yay. Gold, blue, green, purple, red, and then you have your traditional clear. Can we at least try on this white? I'm not... Let me blast it with my gun. It's definitely there, though. You have to trust me on this one. So beautiful. Subtle lit, beautiful. Oh, do you know what? Maybe if I put some ink on the page and then put it on top, that'll show you. Maybe. Let's try and show. Let's try. It's just like your clear sparkle. You just get a lovely coloured sparkle now. Can anybody see it? Give me a shout if you can see it. It's definitely there. It's beautiful. So you've got a blue, a green, a purple, a gold, a red, and a crystal clear, hopefully. It's definitely there. Oh, you like them, dear? They are quite nice. Let me just show you. Let's put some colour down. I think the clear is just a winner on all white card. Centres of flowers, overlays over leaves, background washers in sparkle if you want to. They don't need setting or sealing. They're super cool. So let's just move that. So let's just pop some colour on here. So shall we let's do magenta look. Let's just get some colour on here. Let's just dry this off. And then we'll add our sparkle pen on top. Hopefully this is going to demonstrate what I'm trying to demonstrate on that piece of white card. You can pick up on watercolour with them. The great thing about them as well is if you have, like now, any ordinary ink that you paint with, like your confettis, squeeze a few drops into some on a mat and you've got sparkly coloured, so you can add them to the rest of your sort of like arsenal of craft, which is super cool. So let's try, which one shall we go for? Let's try gold. What did you say, sorry, Tim? Couldn't get the lid off that. What did you say, sorry? Oh, question? No, I can't get the lid off this. Teaching you how to do my own thing. Oh, be careful there. Tim, could you just have a look at that for me, please? Can't get the lid off that one. Let's do the red. So I'll show you on top of the colour. Oh, thank you. Yep, that's what I've just answered. So, straight on top now, check this out. Thank you. One of those days, hey? Now, bearing in mind, that is a water reactive ink as well, but check this out. Let me dry it first before you show. Ready? Look at that, red sparkle in my ink pads. Not silver sparkle, guys, it's red. I love it. Absolutely love it. Them ones on that black are getting brighter as we speak. Can I just bring these back in? Because I think these are getting brighter the more the dry look. So you can see them on the black, you know what they're going to look like on the white, okay? Gold, green, blue, purple, a lovely reddy pinky colour, and then the crystal clear. Gorgeous. I know, how cool are they? So let me just show you what I mean about mixing them with your paint. So I have my white confetti here. So I'm just going to add a little bit of water, she says. So add some, better not add that because that's got sparkle in it. That'd look like a bit of a cheat. Let's just add a little bit of water in here. Just a tiny bit. Let's mix it up. Bit too much water in there, Tony. I've created like cereal now. It's like a pudding. Just pick some of that out. Not having the best of days today, I tell you. Suck up some of that water. That's better. So let's get some black. I think I'm a bit giddy about tonight, that's all it is. You know I'm a giddy kipper, right? Giddy kipper from Yorkshire. So let's get the white look. Let's paint some white onto here. So just black cardstock. So this is where I was saying about mixing it in with the rest of your lovely colours. So just do a nice white lay down there. And then I think we'll dry this one off. Oh no, it's snowing in most people's. It's not a good sketch. And then what we'll do is we'll go for like a totally different, we'll go for green or something, shall we? Because I feel like that's how you need to see how crystal clear these are. And it's actually the sparkle inside that's coloured, not the ink. Okay, so let's just get some on here. And then I'll just lay some in the hope that this green is going to show in this lovely, lovely confetti ink. Baking. Give it a blast off. Again, I think this is going to not show very well because it's white. Ah, so frustrating. Just see if it'll show. I don't think it'll show. Oh, I can't get it. It's a nightmare. What about here? Can we get up here, Tim? Can we get it here? Oh. I love the product. I hate trying to show you it all. But you can see hopefully there. Oh God, you can just see, just keep still, the green in that little bit there. And then I'll just give it a wiggle. It is definitely there, ladies and gents, I promise you. I'm thinking off the cuff here. I'm trying to think of any ways to try and demonstrate this gorgeous colour on white. Ah! What is confetti ink? Confetti ink is like a hybrid of watercolour and acrylic paint, which is a great coverage. It's just amazing and it's brilliant for your splats and things like that. I've got lots of colours. They're on the website if you want to check those out. Right, shall we just try another thing very quickly? Let's see how good they are at stamping on black. So I've got the heart from that A4 set. And shall we do a different one this time? Let's do blue this time. So let's pop some on my mat. I don't know if this is going to work, you know. Everything else hasn't worked today, so You know, anything could happen. I can't even see the sparkle on my mat here. So I am going to try and pick this ink up and stamp it onto black. Might work, might not. I'm just going to dip my stamp into that coloured ink. Although my stamp was mucky. Clean your stamp off, Tony. It was white from our last show. Do it again. Blue. Try again. Although it has worked, I'm just going to let it dry. It wasn't the effect I was going for, but it has worked. Yeah, Lynn, I like that, the subtle as well. You know, sometimes when we do the sparkle clear overlay, you get like a shock of silver, and you can see your brushstroke marks, and it's not pleasant. So you have to be really light-handed with it to get that subtle. Whereas with these, it does it. It actually does it. Let me just blast this off, see if I can. Yeah, it's done it a little bit. I'll show you the top one. This still had some white acrylic on the top, but can you see there? I'm not sure, I can't see a thing. I'm hoping it's showing for you ladies and gents at home. So that had a bit of white still on my ink pad from when we did the white technique on our last show, but I think you get the idea. So if you do want that colour overlay, the green looks incredible on leaves as well. So if you do those leaves. And then one last thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you a freehand. So the brush is built to paint with naturally. So if you want to do freehand, oh, you're all talking about the snow. Make sure you all stay safe. That's more reason to get a cup of tea tonight at 6 o'clock and a biscuit. So I have done a board for these for TV in a couple of weeks, and I've been researching different techniques. So you're going to see a whole bunch of techniques of me using these, okay? So just get a piece of scrap just to get started. This is a great way to get into your painting as well. So start the pen sort of off the page, give it a squeeze if you want to. If you want to do a puddle of ink, if that helps, you can do a puddle of ink. But let's just pretend we're just going to do some painting here. So I like to just do as is. You can't see it at the moment, but trust me, it's definitely there. You know, all of the lovely I'll show you it in a second. It's weird because you think, oh, it's dried, it's gone, my picture's gone, but it ain't. The sparkle still stays there. Oh, okay, if I hold that up, can you see it in the green, Tim? Wet. Hopefully you can see the green sparkle in there. Look at that. I know it's drying, but it looks pretty awesome. Let's do it a bit more. And it goes to a nice fine point as well. So if you are wanting to do those lovely techniques, let's just dry this with a brush. And then what you can do then is you can take a white gel pen and outline them. So within the white outline you have I'll show you it now whilst it's dry. Hopefully you'll be able to see that one. Hopefully. Yay! Finally! And then all you need to do then is take a white gel pen and you could absolutely outline. Follow the line a little bit. And on this occasion, changing it up a little bit. You could have sparkle within your lines. So if you've got stamps and things like that. Totally awesome. Oh, Julie says she bought her pens this morning and they're already on the way. That's fabulous. It makes me very happy. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to stop there. What do we think? I hope you like them. They are a game changer. I tried to show you a couple of different ways there, but I would honestly say predominantly you will be doing those overlays over already existing pieces. If you have a white die cut flower or a sprig and you're wanting to add that touch of sparkle, which is what we always do with our crystal clear, you now have a bigger horizon of colours. You have gold, you have blue, you have the purple, the red is incredible, and you also get an extra crystal clear in there because that's the all-time favourite that we all use the most. So hopefully we'll be able to see beyond the silver overlay. Now we've got coloured overlay. Game changer. You probably see these used quite a lot. You see me with a clear one in my hand all of the time, and I do see a lot of work from you guys as well with the clear ones. So if you are a club member, take the opportunity to get yours at that super duper price. They will be on TV in a couple of weeks also, so if you want to get the savings over on Create and Craft, you can do that too. So I will see you all tonight at 6 o'clock. Be there, cup of tea, whatever. It's going to be a fun packed, however long it takes, I don't know. And we've got some craft challenges and we'll put some bits and pieces into a tray and we'll pick them out and we'll send us all into a state of chaos. But you know what? We're raising funds for a good cause and we're having fun whilst doing so. Nothing means more to me than sharing the love of craft. Just need to say any more. Thank you. Have a great evening. I'll see you at 6. Bye, guys.